All right, let's be real. Sarasota, Florida has been on everyone's radar in the past few years. But in 2025, people are still moving here in droves. Why? What makes this place so irresistible? Well, today we're breaking down the top reasons why Sarasota remains one of the hottest places to live, and I'm not just talking about the temperature. Make sure to stick around until the end of this video because I'm going to be giving away 3 additional reasons why so many people are moving here that really can't be found anywhere else on the internet. But before we get into that, guys, if you're new here, my name is Zach Payne and I'm a born and raised local and real estate agent here in Sarasota, Florida. So if you're considering making the move here to Sarasota, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. I'll leave my contact info right up here on the screen for you. Now, Sarasota has a lot to offer, and people aren't just moving here just because of the beaches, although that is a big part of it. There's something special about the lifestyle, the opportunities, and the sheer beauty of this place that continues to draw people in. All right, now that's enough of me talking. Let's just get into the first reason. First up, the quality of life here is just unbeatable. Now, let me paint you a picture. Imagine waking up, grabbing your morning coffee, and heading to Siesta Key Beach for a sunrise walk. I mean, it sounds like a dream, right? Well, that's pretty much just a normal Tuesday here in Sarasota. With a perfect balance of coastal versus city for you to choose from, depending on your mood, it's no wonder why people can't resist moving here. Beyond that, Sarasota is designed for people who love the outdoors, whether it's morning yoga on the beach, biking along the Legacy Trail, or simply enjoying the Florida weather on your patio. You can make every day feel like a tropical getaway. Plus, with an abundance of parks and nature preserves and waterfront spaces, you really never run out of beautiful places to check out. Some of my favorite places to enjoy the outdoors are Rothenbach Park and the Celery Fields with its miles of shaded walking trail. It's a great way for me to spend time outside in nature. Now, some people think Sarasota is just for retirees, and to be honest with you, they would be right. If we were talking about the Sarasota of 10 or 15 years ago, Sarasota's economy is thriving with booming industries like healthcare, tech, and hospitality. But the biggest draw to Sarasota's job market is, believe it or not, remote work. People who can work from anywhere are flocking here for the lifestyle. I mean, why would you want to live anywhere else? Now, that doesn't mean we are on the level of like Tampa or Orlando when it comes to job opportunities or commercial work, but in my opinion, that's a really good thing. I like that small town feel that Sarasota has, and a big part of that is that those large corporations aren't located here. So if your job is remote and you can work from anywhere, then Sarasota needs to be on your short list of places to check out. Trust me, working by the beach or even outside in your backyard like this or on patio furniture in February, wearing shorts and t-shirt, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. All right, now let's talk money for a minute. Florida has no state income tax, which means you get to keep more of your hard-earned cash. Combine that with the lower cost of living compared to major metro areas like Miami, Tampa, or really anywhere in New York or California, and you've got yourself a financial win-win. Plus, homebuyers are still finding great deals if you know where to look, and I definitely do. As a matter of fact, I actually made a video on the most affordable places to live in Sarasota, which I'll make sure to link either up here or up here. I'll be honest, I really don't know which side it goes on. Regardless, either way, I will put that link down in the description. Remember, I don't want you to miss out on those 3 secret reasons that people are moving here that I'm revealing at the end of this video. So even if Sarasota may be a bit more expensive than where you're coming from, it might all equal out after taxes. Plus, I'm sure that Sarasota offers a better quality of life compared to a lot of other places year-round. And that's something that's kind of hard to put a price tag on. Speaking of homes, Sarasota's real estate market is sadly not crashing, contrary to what other YouTubers and the media are saying about Florida. What I'm seeing specifically in the Sarasota real estate market right now is that home prices are actually doing pretty well. Here, let me break it down for you. Homes that are priced well and are good quality, and most importantly, that means they're of good value, meaning they have updates like a newer roof, an AC, a water heater, or hurricane windows, or just in a really desirable neighborhood or area. Those homes are typically selling between 30 to 40 days, which is quick compared to a lot of other listings which have been sitting on the market here in Florida for 100+ days. So from those high-rise condos downtown to master plan communities like Sky Ranch, Lakewood Ranch, and Welland Park, there really is value for everyone out there, especially now since there's developments popping up left and right, meaning there's more and more modern amenities for buyers. And because there's so much competition in the new construction market right now, builders are offering some pretty amazing incentives to build with them. If you want to hear about some of those incentives or learn more, shoot me a call or a text or an email or whatever you use. I'll be happy to talk about them with you. Now, if you're someone who loves sunshine and not just for a couple months out of the year, Sarasota is calling your name. With an average of 255, I think, days of sunshine a year, outdoor activities are basically a way of life. Boating, kayaking, golfing, or just lounging around the pool or the beach It's all part of that Sarasota lifestyle. The year-round warm weather means that you can enjoy these activities without worrying about snow, icy roads, or freezing temps. Now, even in the coldest months, Sarasota's mild winter climate makes it the perfect place to be outside every single day. Now, I know a big concern for many are the hot summers, and that is an important consideration to make. I was actually just talking with a client about that recently, and he had this really interesting perspective that kind of stuck with me. Now, he said to me, "Zach, I grew up in Vermont where for half of the year, the only time I spent outside was walking to my car from the house, or from my car to work, or from my car to the store, and that's it. So to have a few months in the summer reach 90 degrees is a pleasant inconvenience I can handle." Now, if you have a similar mindset to the client I just told you about, then you're going to be fine in Sarasota. I believe that it does take some getting used to. I mean, I would struggle getting used to the cold just as much as someone who's used to the cold would struggle with the warmth. The thing is, it's so much easier to cool off in Florida than it is to warm up. Stepping into the air conditioning, jumping into the pool, or even finding some shade under a tree can effectively cool you down way easier than bundling up, adding layers, blasting the heat in the car, and laying by the fire can. Now, and for those of you who think Florida is all about the beaches, this next section is for you. Sarasota has a thriving arts and culture scene. We've got the Ringling Museum, the Sarasota Opera, live music events, and some of the best local food scenes in the state. Not to mention, Sarasota is known for its festivals, whether it's the Chalk Festival, the Film Festival, or the Seafood Festivals. Last week was Fresh Friday in downtown, where they block off part of Main Street and set up a big stage for a band to perform. A lot of bars and restaurants will make some makeshift serving tables out in the street. That way you can enjoy a drink or have some desserts and stuff like that while listening to the band play under the canopy of trees right under Main Street. It is such a cool time. Now, families love Sarasota for its excellent school systems, but did you know Sarasota County was ranked the second best school district in all of Florida for 2025? And it was number 1 back in 2024, according to niche.com. Now, our top rated public and private schools, plus great parks and community events, make this a fantastic place to raise kids. Not to mention, we've got some of the best college prep and magnet programs in the state. Yes, schools are important, but so are extracurricular activities, and Sarasota has them all too. As a local kid growing up here, my days in Sarasota after school and during the summer were packed, to say the least. It went from basketball camp to baseball at Twin Lakes during the summer. Then it was swim camp at YMCA. And my little sister, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. She was running around from soccer on weekends to cheer to gymnastics. I mean, it was insane. So if you're a family looking to move to Sarasota, I promise you're going to thrive here. Now, Sarasota isn't just a place, it really is a community. The friendly, welcoming vibe here is what really seals the deal for so many newcomers. Whether you're joining a local club or hitting up the farmer's market or chatting with neighbors at the beach, people are really so friendly here, and with an increase of newcomers relocating here, there are plenty of people who have been in your shoes and are guaranteed to make you feel right at home in no time. Plus, Sarasota and even most of the neighborhoods within Sarasota make it so easy for kids and adults to commingle, whether it's an event held in the neighborhood or a local festival or block party, even on Main Street. All right, now we are getting into those 3 secret and really uncommon reasons that people don't even realize are such benefits of moving to Sarasota. Number 1 is Sarasota is a blue zone hotspot in the making. Now, I'd never even heard of a blue zone, to be honest with you, until starting to do research on this video, when I started to realize that it makes a lot of sense. If you don't know what a blue zone is, it is these places where people tend to live longer, healthier lives, not just at random, but because of the lifestyle that they have. Now, Sarasota has been attracting wellness enthusiasts thanks to its active lifestyle, organic markets, and health-focused community. It's a perfect place if you want to thrive, not only now, but well into your golden years. So if you're somebody who values health and wellness and want to be surrounded with like-minded, health-focused individuals, Sarasota is definitely the place to be. Number 2, Sarasota is a hidden hub for entrepreneurs. Sarasota has this growing number of small business owners and startup incubators. With the rise of remote work, more entrepreneurs are choosing Sarasota as their home base because of the lower cost, high quality of life, and networking opportunities. And finally, number 3 is the wildlife and nature like nowhere else. Most people know Sarasota as the beaches, but did you know that we have some of the best bird watching in the country? Or did you know that you can see manatees, dolphins, alligators, deer, cows, and even bioluminescent waters right here in Sarasota? Nature lovers are moving here for experiences that you really can't get anywhere else. All right, guys, so there you have it. These are the biggest reasons why people are still moving to Sarasota in 2025. But what about you? Are you thinking about making the move to Sarasota? Well, If you're looking to get started, check out my free Sarasota relocation guide. I will make sure to have it be the first link in the description down below. And in it, you will find everything from my favorite things to do in town, to the different parts of town and what they're known for, schools, healthcare, and a ton more. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.